Welcome back to another day in the life of a reseller vlog. Today is Sunday, November 24th. November 24th, we're only days away from Thanksgiving, so start thinking about what you're going to be bringing to Thanksgiving. You gotta fill that table with some goodies, right? So if you guys have been watching the video, the vlog, then you know that yesterday I finished up editing the content I got when I took a trip down to the Rendezvous in Seattle for a live show. I went down there and took some video and some photos, and I've been putting that out on my Instagram page as well as here on YouTube, so hopefully you guys are enjoying some of that content. So of course Forest Collective, they headlined the show, but there were several other artists on the bill, and we got content of all of them. So that's all up now on my channel. It's been getting some good views, and been putting that stuff up on Instagram as well. I usually don't post a lot to Instagram, but I decided to throw that up there since that's where all of them are kind of located. You know, all the artists kind of like to share their stuff on Instagram, so I put those photos and video clips up there on Instagram, and they're getting a lot of attention. It's kind of fun to put them up there and see people watching them. So they're up both on my YouTube channel as well as on Instagram, so you can check those out now. So let me go ahead and give you a quick look at one of the clips that I really enjoyed. Let me set this up a little for you. This was kind of like between songs. Solly Wop opened up the show, and he cut the music and went a cappella for a second. It was pretty cool. Let me give you a look at this. Alright, there he is up on my YouTube channel. This one was titled Solly Wop Performs at a Rhythm Feast at the Rendezvous in Seattle. And, it's actually titled Solly Wop Cuts the Music to Go a cappella on a Few Rhymes at the Rendezvous in Seattle. So that's the actual title that we put on this one. Let's give this one a listen. It's pretty cool.
My life's so crazy and it might be wild, but I gotta get the clothes I need you, man. Everybody in this world, they wanna put you down, but they don't know what goes on when you're not there. You gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta get it. You go, and you get it. So let me tell you how it started. We was hanging in the streets late nights before the lights came on. People might made us a target, but we don't hesitate. You talk crazy, this little bitch blow. Let me tell you how we was still in the car. And this was still in the bras, and we was breaking the law. Wow. But getting money was a focus. Your shipment is like Oprah, you never ever focus. My back, my time, my soul, my everything. Come on, man, you got my voice. Say when you be stressing, then you hate me. Little gang said came down to pay me. From Seattle in the 90s, fucking baby. That's all I want to say.
There you have it, a little taste of Solly Wop, part of his set there at the Rendezvous in Seattle. Went down there and he opened up the show and put on quite a great performance. You can see his performance, which includes that little a cappella moment, up on my channel now if you want to go check that out. So of course, with all the fresh content going up, the long form videos as well as the shorts, let's go ahead and take a look and see how the YouTube channel is progressing. We're still trying to get to that 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours you need to get a channel monetized. Been working at that the last couple years, and we're making some good headway. Let's take a look. Alright, there I am, a picture of me hanging from a tree in Cozumel, Mexico. We took many years ago. Here is channel analytics. It shows here your channel got 58,778 views in the last 28 days. Looks like watch time is up to 490.3 hours. If we check the chart down here, we're on the uptick again. We're on the climb, and that is thanks to 862 subscribers. Well on our way to the 1,000 we need. If we check the chart down here, it shows that we have 2,090 views the last 48 hours, and there you see a spike in views. That's thanks to all the artists that performed at the Rendezvous the other night. So like I said in previous videos, you know, we go down south to hit some of those shows and get some of that fresh content on the channel, hoping to make a few new subscribers and get some more hours. You need 4,000 hours, which is a lot of time, a lot of eyeballs on the content. So we're getting some more fun content, you know, a little music in your ears, but we got to return to our our roots, which is reselling. That's what this channel is all about. It's a reselling channel, and my name's Brian Kingsbury. I'm a full-time reseller. I've got 2 eBay stores, over 6,000 items listed, and this channel kind of details the ins and outs of the business. I show you guys what we're listing. I show you what we're buying. Of course, I always show you what's sold. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what we got listed so far this morning. So this morning we were working out of the small store a little bit, trying to get a few more listings into the small store so that sales will continue to come on in. And as you can see here, we were working all last week, getting all these little beanie bellies, little stocking stuffers, perfect for Christmas. These were the last that we put into the small store. We also put some into the big store. This is little Linus the lemur. Next to him we got Chewy the chihuahua. And here's a little Noodles. We got 2 Noodles, one in the big store, one in the small. This is Noodles, $9.97 for that one. Then we got started on some books. This is 50 Shades Freed. I think it's part of the 50 Shades series of books. Over here we got The Child Finder, a novel by Renee Denfeld. And North of Nowhere by Liz Kessler. And then we get a couple movies. Those books were only $4.97 if you want to pick up a new read. Those are cheap. We also put these up pretty reasonably priced. This was Treasure Island, books on tape, and $4.97 we are asking for that one, a VHS tape. And then this one was a Little Mermaid. It is the Black Diamond version, you know, the big money version. It does have a black diamond on it. I don't know if that really means so much these days. I put it up for $9.97, so if you want that black diamond version, you can get it cheap out of my store. There it is. We got quite a few listings up into the small store, so hopefully that helps things take off a little. And this morning we also woke up and packed up orders out of the small store already. So we did have 2 orders out of the small store that I packed up. Packed those up, then I watched a little football. We watched the Seahawks beat the Arizona Cardinals, and now I'm just getting back to work again, trying to get this vlog knocked out, let you guys know what I'm up to today. Trying to get a little work done here on a Sunday, but we don't want to work too hard. It is Sunday, right? It's supposed to be kind of a day off, but not in the life of a reseller. You got to get some work done. Been working on photos and video. We did put out some photo content this morning as well. I guess I can give you guys a look at that. I edited a few photos and threw those up on my Instagram and tagged a few folks in that just to get the images out there to people. Let them know that I'm at these live shows shooting some photos again. So let's take a look. Alright, here's a little look at a few photos I edited up this morning and threw out there on Instagram. There you can see a nice big smile on the, I'm not sure his name, but I didn't catch everybody's name, but there's Solly Wop, the guy you just heard. That's him prior to the show. So he was out there posing for a few photos, and there they are on stage. We got a few of the group there. They wanted to get their photo taken. I forget one of them was having a birthday, and they wanted to celebrate their birthday with a photo. So I snapped a few there, and hopefully they enjoy those images. Alright, it looks like while I was watching the game, the football game, we did have one more order come in. So I'll go ahead and show you the 2 that sold this morning, and then we'll take a look at the one that's left to pack up. We'll go grab that one from inventory. But first, let's see what sold this morning. So here is the first item that sold this morning. Sold for $18.04. Listed this just November 14th, and it sold already. It's a pair of large Nautica sleepwear navy blue polyester adult fleece pajama pants. So we pick up these pajama pants quite often at the Goodwill. Pick them up for $2, well, $1.99 plus tax. And there you see them, kind of blue with light blue and red stripes. Nautica is always a good brand to pick up, and they tend to have a lot of sleepwear. And we picked these up and sold them for 18 and change, turning 2 into 18, not bad. The other item that sold for $23.96, $23.96. This was another $1.99 buy at Goodwill. Listed this October 2nd. Took a little while to sell, but it is a pair of Levi Strauss gray cargo dress shorts, flat front, 34-inch waist by 10-inch inseam, men's 100% cotton. So nice looking cargo shorts. These are a little thicker, so they did cost a little bit more money to ship. So you saw the amount we got for them. A lot of that is going to be eaten up by shipping, but a nice pair of Levi's cargo shorts, and these went in a flat rate envelope. So pretty decent amount you had to pay to ship in priority flat rate these days. So there you see it, a nice pair of Levi's cargo shorts sold. So those were the 2 items we packed up earlier this morning. Like I said, we had one more order come into the small store. I'm going to pack that up before we log into the big store, see what kind of action we're having over there. We got to get some listings into the big store tonight, so that's the goal, is to get in that photo station, photograph a few things, and get a few listings up into the big store as well as pack up any orders that came in. But we got one more out of the small store to deal with first. Let's take a look. So there is the tote full of orders we've been adding to. We added those 2 earlier this morning. Let's see what that other one that sold out of the small store was. Here it is for $24.15. We sold this. It's a medium Airwalk, a gray cotton long sleeve men's crew neck thermal t-shirt. So a nice looking Airwalk t-shirt, size medium. It does have a little pocket on the sleeve there. Can you see that there? Let's see if I took a photo of it. Kind of unique in that way. Has that Henley style 2-button collar there, and it almost has like a thermal feel to it. Size medium, so not as large size. There's the look at that pocket on the sleeve, on the shoulder area. So an additional little accessory pocket that you could put whatever you could put in there. Put your smokes in there, put anything in there. Of course, my channel does not condone smoking, so I would suggest a nice healthy pack of gum. Keep your breath nice and fresh. That's better than a dirty old cigarette, right? Put some gum in that pocket. Alright, there you see it. An item sells and it miraculously appears before your eyes. Right there on the floor next to the label that should be coming out of that printer any second now. Is it going to make its way to this package? The suspense is killing me. Is it going to happen? Oh, here it comes. How about that? We're going to get this label out of this printer and onto that package, add it to the tote, and off to the customer. Alright, we got one more for the tote Airwalk shirt. Where's that Airwalk shirt going? It is going to Olympia, Washington. Not too far, just down the road. It's always kind of interesting to see who is buying, where they're from, you know, where I'm sending all this stuff out to. You know, we see a lot of it going to the south, a lot of it to Texas. You know, I guess Texas is big. There's a lot of people there, so a lot of it is going to Texas. I sell a lot of plus size stuff, so a lot of the big boys out there in Texas are buying up my big men's clothing. So a lot of it goes to the south, but we do sell quite a few items here in the Pacific Northwest, in and around Oregon, Washington, Idaho. So we see stuff going out all over the nation. It's kind of interesting, you know, that we have a marketplace like eBay where you're able to just send things out, make a living that way. Buy them cheap, sell them a little bit more, and make a few bucks. So that's what we're going to be working on. We're going to try to get a few more items listed into the big store. That's the goal for the remainder of the night. So we're going to head into that photo station, find some fresh inventory to photograph and list. Let's go see what we can find. So I know I do have one $5 offer waiting for me in the big store. I have to reply to that. I'll probably counter. That's not a very good offer for the item. But I'll take a look at it and let you guys know what I decide. But first, let's get in the photo station and see what we got. Alright, so here are a couple stacks of inventory. Most of that we bought last Monday at the Goodwill for $1.99. And we also have this movie here. We watched this movie last night, Mud, with Matthew McConaughey. So if you haven't checked that one out, that one's going to be for sale in the store. You could pick it up and watch it yourself. Quite an interesting character McConaughey played in this one. So kind of a fun little movie. Reese Witherspoon was also in that as well as his kind of love interest. So we still have all this plush, kind of some of the bigger plush that I have yet to list. We might hold off on that. I want to do some clothing. I'm tired of listing the plush, but we'll get to this next week probably. So I think we're going to start with these 6 dress shirts. We got 6 short sleeve dress shirts, and I'm going to add that movie as well as a few plush, make it an even 10 items. Let's take a look. We're going to do these 3 plush with a red one and the 2 pink ones, including the Care Bear there. We'll do the Mud movie, and then we'll get into these short sleeve dress shirts. This is a nice GS. Is that GS? I'll have to figure out what brand that is. It's not Jeffrey Bean, GS. So I'll have to figure that out. But a nice blue dress shirt. This is a big one, 20-inch classic fit, wrinkle-free, 100% cotton. And then we got a Tommy Bahama. That's a nice Bahama, Tommy Bahama, kind of a yellow with the nice color. And here's a brand new 3XL. All these are kind of some bigger sizes. This is Harbor Bay. Brand new $45 MSRP on this one on the tag. So we'll have to ask a little bit more for that one. Again, we only paid $2 for these, so we're not having too much money into them. This is a 3X Joseph Aboud. This one's linen, 100% linen. So linen does sell a little bit better than typical other fabrics. But oh, here's another Tommy Bahama, a solid blue. I think this one is silk. Yeah, 100% silk. A 3XL with the flower, the floral down the sides, down the front rather, and kind of an embroidered floral design. And finally, we got an extra large Van Heusen Studio 18.5 neck. So just blue with some little white striping. So 6 nice short sleeve dress shirts, as well as the Mud Movie and the plush, including that little Care Bear. So I think that's a nice batch to photograph and try to get some of that stuff listed tonight. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put down the video camera, grab my other camera, take those photos, and we'll get busy with that. Going to have to take a little break for dinner here shortly, but hopefully I'll be able to get some of those listings up tonight. And of course we're going to log into the big store and I'll update you if anything's sold out of the big store. I know we do have that one offer that I mentioned. Alright, we logged into the big store. Looks like we have 2 orders and 1 offer. Counted that offer. Let's take a look and see what sold. There you see it. 2 orders for $24.81. Let's see what they were. Sold for $14.47. Oh man, I hate when that pops up. That's right, paid $14.47 for this Tommy Bahama black sweatshirt, large, long sleeve, cotton spandex blend top. This was one that I relisted. Had this for quite a while and relisted it with calculated shipping, and it finally sold. Probably a little bit lower than I would like to. It has kind of these funny sequins on the front, so kind of perfect for Christmas actually. But Tommy Bahama, large, so not the brand it once was, but still able to make this sell, get the Tommy Bahama sold. We got some more Tommy coming into the store, so hopefully the next batch will do better than this one. The other item sold for $10.34, $10.34 for this Spotted Eagle Stand at the Center CD, Douglas Native American 1992 keyword piece. So Stand at the Center, I think I got this out of a storage unit. And kind of a specialized CD, so I'm not really sure. Spotted Eagle Stand at the Center. There you see the art on the back, pretty cool. And there is the inside. So got that one sold. A little storage unit find out the door. So just 2 orders out of the big store today. I'm gonna go grab those 2 items. We'll print some shipping labels and add those to the tote. Right through the magic of video, there they appear, the CD and the sweatshirt. Let's get these labels printed. All right, before we print those labels, we're gonna take a little dinner break. There you see it, little stir-fried dinner is served. Alright, there they are. We got that Spotted Eagle CD over here. And then on this one is the Tommy Bahama black sweatshirt. And here comes the shipping labels for them. Let's get these printed and add them to the tote. Get them ready to go to the post office tomorrow. Alright, we got 2 more for the tote. We got the CD and we got the sweatshirt. Alright, now that we have those big store orders fulfilled, I'm going to go ahead and pay my attention to this inventory I got sitting before me. I got to get that stuff listed tonight, so I'm going to put my nose down and try to get a few good listings up tonight before we call it quits. I might also edit a few more photos and throw a few more videos into the shorts section on YouTube and Instagram. See what kind of action we can get going from the big event last Thursday. Gonna get through the rest of that content so we can plan for the next big show, right? When one's done, another begins. So there's always the next one. Alright, we sold 1 Tommy Bahama sweatshirt earlier today, and here goes a Tommy Bahama dress shirt listed into the store. Extra large silk dress shirt, nice looking floral shirt. We got a couple listed today. So like I was saying, we got a few items listed today. It's over 9 o'clock now, so I think I'm going to call an end to this day in the life of a reseller vlog. I want to thank everybody for watching this one to the very end. If you haven't yet, please take a second to hit that subscription button and ring that notification bell. When you ring that bell, you'll be notified every time a new video drops. We got the day in the life of a reseller vlogs that come out every day, but we're also putting out other video content. We got the live music going up. We just posted all those fun videos from the rendezvous down there in Seattle. and hopefully we'll be able to do some more live music. We're going to jump back into some more reseller-centered content coming up this week. Maybe do a few what sold videos, some of the other content that you'll find up on my channel, just to give you a reminder of the type of stuff that we put out. We want the channel to be reseller-centered, but also we want to bring some other content to the channel as well. So stay tuned for that. If I could ask you to do me a big favor on your way out, give this video a big thumbs up and leave me a comment in the comments section. That helps get a few more eyes on these videos and a little more engagement on the channel. So that's what YouTube likes to see. So give it a thumbs up, leave me a little comment, and hopefully you'll be back to watch this vlog again in the future. Well, thank you for watching this one to the very end, and catch you on the next one. Bye.